Cats are commonly shown lapping milk from suckers, but can they safely drink milk? The popular image of cats drinking milk may have emerged during the 19th century when cats and dogs became popular subject for artists. As the Industrial Revolution progressed and more people migrated to cities, the number of cat and dog owners grew, and artists were increasingly called on to paint charming work of pets. As such, French artist Alfred-Arthur Brunel de Neuville often drew cats drinking from bowls of milk, and his work proved very popular during his lifetime. However, giving milk to adult cats might actually do more harm than good to them. Cats often lose their tolerance for lactose, the sugar found in milk when they get older, just as most humans do. For most cats, the ability to digest lactose declines after weaning. Milk can cause digestive issue in cats and leads to symptoms such as diarrhea or vomiting. Some cats may keep the ability to digest lactose into adulthood, just as some people do. Still, there are no additional nutritional benefits to giving your cat cow milk if they are fed a high quality, complete and balanced cat food. In addition, cow milk is full of fat. A soaker of milk for a cat is like you eating an entire 12-inch pizza. The People's Dispensary for Sick Animals noted as such, cow milk can lead a cat to become overweight. Moreover, cow's milk contains high level of phosphate. This means it is the best for cat to avoid it if they have been diagnosed with kidney disease. Phosphorus can impair kidney health in cats with chronic kidney disease. According to 2017 study in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery, cats may still crave milk despite the problem it causes because they may connect it with positive memories from their time as kittens. They may also simply like the taste of the fat in it. The People Dispensary for Sick Animals. Kittens do normally drink their mother milk until they are fully weaned. At a few months old, kittens that require hand rearing in situations such as illness or the loss of their mother should be fed a carefully formulated kitten's milk replace that meet their nutritional requirement. Other type of milk such as cow or goat milk are not suitable replacement for a cat milk as they don't contain enough protein or fat to meet a kitten's need for growth and development. Veterinarians can recommend high quality kitten milk replacers that are safe and correctly formulated for kittens. Weaning onto solid food should begin at 3 to 4 weeks of age and should take place gradually until the kittens are able to accept a complete diet of solid food. Special milk for cats are sometimes marketed in supermarkets and pet stores. Instead of purchasing milk products for cats which offer no additional nutritional value, we would recommend that owner focus on making sure their cats have access to plenty of fresh clean water every day. After quitting meat for ethical, health or environmental reasons, some pet owners want their pet to join them in a plant-only diet. But is it safe to make our carnivore feline and omnivorous pups give up meat or animal protein altogether? It is possible for some pets but not for all of them, and it's never recommended to switch your pet to a plant-based diet on your own. Plant-based diets are newer to market and the science is still developing. To make sure your pet gets enough of all the essential nutrients, you likely to need a little help. One of about only 100 in the US make this mistake, even though they are often acting with the best intention, but they don't actually know what goes into formulating a diet for their pet. Revamping an animal diet without expert help is often detrimental to the pet's health. Animal protein that cats and dogs typically eat have a lots of amino acid in a form of that easy for your pet body to use more than what actually in pet protein. Pets that don't get enough protein can experience weight loss, muscle loss, weakness, poor digestion, and even fluid buildup in the chest or abdomen. Cats in particular need taurine, an amino acid found in meat protein. In fact, they can't live without it. If taurine is not supplemented properly in a plant-based diet, cats can experience poor neural function, reproductive problems, and heart disease. Even the wrong mineral balance in a plant-based pet diet can be a problem. The wrong calcium to phosphorus ratio, for instance, can increase the risk of fractures in dogs and cats, also stunt puppy or kitten growth. But plant-based pet diet can be done. Vegetarian diet can be done safely in both cats and dogs. Vegans can be done safely in dogs, but is very difficult in cats. Felines are obligate carnivore, so a lot of their nutritional needs are tied to meat specific ingredients. As a result, cat needs a lot more additives to make a vegan diet complete and balanced. Plant-based diet in certain cases, including for pets that have skin or gastrointestinal food allergies to meat products. If you are planning to switch to a plant-based wet or dry food for your pet, consumers to buy from brands that have done digestibility studies, ingredient interaction studies, and feeding trial on their plant-based option. But before you make the leap, it is important to make sure a plant-based diet is a good fit for your animal. An expert, such as a vet or a nutritionist they consult, will first consider the pet overall well-being, including age, environment, and other health issues. If the pet is otherwise healthy, it's likely that well-formulated plant-based diet could work for them. If a vegetarian or a vegan diet is a safe option, the next step is for a vet or nutritionist to put together a very specific plan. For instance, when Bullen formulates a homemade vegetarian pet diet for a client, she provides a complete list of ingredients including proportion, explicit cooking guidelines, feeding instruction, and monitoring guidelines. She gets specific about every ingredient, including the percentage of fat in the cottage cheese. It encourages owner to take an active role in their pet nutrition, but also warns against forgiving human trade to animal. Dogs and cats are vastly different from the human species, but needs to keep the pet happy and healthy. Working with an expert is the safest way to meet goals and pets' needs.